In this update, we'll quickly go through what people who are receiving Social Security benefits need to know about the second stimulus check. So the $600 payment. A lot of people who are receiving Social Security checks have been wondering or asking questions on this stimulus check, and we'll quickly go through what you should know on this $600 payments. So if you hang on till the very end of this video, you are going to understand everything you deserve to know on the $600 direct payment to the people. So right now, if you have not subscribed to this channel, you are really missing out. Hit the subscribe button now to avoid missing out on the latest stimulus updates, economic updates, and financial tips for your financial wellness and success. We're currently talking about the $2,000 stimulus checks, which the Democrats are fighting to have that happen, and right now it is on Mitch McConnell's desk for him to bring that vote to the Senate floor. So we're talking about those updates. Make sure you don't miss out, and if you support the $2,000 checks to the people, smash the like button now. So let's quickly dive into the things that you deserve to know if you are an SSI, SSDI, or a Social Security recipient. So here's the deal. There are some things that you need to know on these $2,000 checks, and the very first thing that question, according to this report from CNET, is the question that's asking if you need anything to get your new stimulus payment. So according to the IRS, people who receive Social Security retirement, SSDI, railroad retirement, and supplemental security income, as well as veteran affairs beneficiaries, are automatically eligible for a payment. So you don't have to do anything extra in order to get this payment. You are automatically eligible for the payment if you meet the income threshold. Now, here's the other question according to this report. So if you missed the deadline to file a claim for the first stimulus check, is it too late? That's what many people are wondering right now. So what if you missed the first payment? What do you have to know about that? So if you receive SSI or SSDI, but you still haven't gotten your $1,200 stimulus check, you still haven't received the first stimulus check, here's the deal. The IRS may still need more information about your eligibility. Then in order to receive your money, you will need to claim the additional amount when you file your taxes. So even if you haven't gotten the $1,200 checks that was sent the first time around, when you file your taxes for 2020, you can still reclaim the $1,200 check. So that money is not gone, just to be clear on that. Now the next question is, what if you didn't file a tax return the last few years? So some people are asking these questions, and these are some valid questions. So according to this report from CNET, if you receive federal benefits including SSI and SSDI as your only form of income, and you weren't required to file taxes for the years 2018 and 2019 under the CARES Act. So the CARES Act gave out the first stimulus checks, right? So under the CARES Act, you were still eligible, so you could still qualify for the stimulus checks, the $1,200 checks, and you should have received one automatic. You should have received one check, so the $1,200 check should have come to you. But according to this report, you don't have to file anything extra to get the $600 payments. Just like the first time, if you got the $1,200, you should also be getting that payment, the $600 payment this time around. So how is the stimulus money delivered to you? So this is a big question most people want to know, because people know they qualify, but they want to know how the money gets to them. So if you qualified for the stimulus payment, here's the deal. Most SSI and SSDI recipients didn't receive their first payments through a direct express card, though this is usually what the government uses to distribute federal benefits. According to this report, the payment arrived through a non-direct express bank account or as a paper check if you didn't have your bank account information on file with the IRS. So people who are expecting this to arrive on the direct express card may not see that happen. So you have to look out in the mailbox for a check that may come in, or through another direct deposit if you have an account on file with the government. And just quick thing here, just to help people out. If you got your direct payments, if you got your $600 payment through direct express card, let us know in the comment section below. We've seen some reports of people who got their $600 payments through the direct express card. So if you are a Social Security recipient, let us know in the comment section below if you got your $600 payment through direct express card. So according to this report, this time around, the IRS says on its website that SSI and SSDI should should expect to get their stimulus money the same way they received the first stimulus checks, and possibly faster. So if you've gotten yours and you are on SSI or SSDI, smash the like button and let us also know to help other people out. So for those who receive the first round of payments through Direct Express, you will receive your payment the same way according to the IRS. And now the biggest question that many people on SSI are asking, another big question, is regarding which dependent is eligible for the stimulus payment. So according to this report, children, here's a question: are children eligible for the stimulus check? So according to this report, and according to the guideline that the IRS has given for the payment, children who are 16 years or younger, so a dependent who is 16 years or younger, will qualify for the $600 payment. So that will be an additional $600 for each dependent under the age of 17, so 16 or younger. Now, if you have a dependent that's older than 17, that's 17 or older, they will not be getting the $600 payment. This is the same deal as we saw in the CARES Act. People who have dependents, or people who have dependents that are older than 17 did not get the extra $500 in the CARES Act. So this time around, the $600 payment will not go to people who have dependents that are 17 years or older, just to clarify that portion. And the other big question now is, what if you didn't get your first stimulus payment? So according to this report, if your first payment didn't come already and you register with the non-filers tool by November 21st, so the IRS says you should have received your payment by now, specifically in December. But if you missed the November 21st cutoff, here's the deal: you will receive that payment when you file your taxes. So once you file your 2020 taxes, you will get that benefit, and that should come in. So this is not a money that this money is not wasted. You still are gone. You still will get you still qualify for the money, or you still get the money if you qualify. Now, the other question that this report kind of highlighted is, will you get the catch-up money for dependents? So here's the deal: if you use the IRS non-filers tool from May 5th through August 15th of 2020, you'll basically automatically get the catch-up payment for your dependents in October. So this is something that most people have been confused about. There was a cutoff date of November 21st to use a non-filers tool. So if you did that ahead of time, you should be in good shape. But if you didn't do that, when you file your taxes, when you file your 2020 taxes this year, you should be able to get that in your tax return for 2021. Now, the other thing is, for SSI and SSDI recipients who are outside of the US, are you going to get your money? That's the other big question. So if you have a foreign address, according to this report, that will be deposited into a foreign bank account, and you will receive your stimulus payment as a check in the mail. Now, the IRS meant to deposit money into foreign bank accounts, so it's not meant to deposit money into foreign bank accounts. So the IRS plans on sending those checks at the end of July 2020. So this is something for those who live abroad, but I'm sure a lot of people who have been asking these questions are in the United States. But again, these are things that people who are on Social Security benefits need to know about. There are other important details regarding how you can track your payment. So if you have not received your payment, you can track your payment on the IRS website. Now, there's some reports that this Get My Payment portal has been offline for some time, temporarily offline. The IRS has been working to get this back online, so you may have to check back periodically to make sure that your payment is on track. But most of the checks are supposed to be coming in this week, and if you haven't gotten it by the end of this week, you just have to keep checking back and tracking it on the Get My Payment tool. Now, there is a January 15th cutoff date, so the IRS and the Treasury will stop sending checks by the 15th of January. So we're talking about 11 days from today. The checks will be stopped. So for those who missed that, who will miss the deadline, all hope is not lost. You will get that money when you file your taxes as a credit. So just to point that out. Okay, so while we wait for the $2,000 checks and while we wait for Congress to debate and approve the $2,000 checks, that the $2,000 check bill has passed in the House. It is now up to Mitch McConnell and the Senate Republicans to come through with the $2,000 check. So while we wait for this, if you are looking to make some extra income from the comfort of your home, be sure to check out the video on the right. And if you are looking to boost your credit score during this period or increase your credit limit, check out the video on the left. See you in the next update. Be safe and thank you for watching.